Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. Oh, there's so many question marks on this Serena retirement ordeal. Um, and just to clarify, I'm not talking about her actual retirement from tennis. I'm talking about this retirement and the match against Gabrine Muguruza from Spain. Um, Gabrine looked to be really, giving it to Serena Williams with a 6-3 first set win. Um, when it then appeared as though Serena was dizzy and out of sorts in some way, um, and she ended up having to retire 6-3, 1-love up in the second set. Um, there's a lot of question marks as to Serena's fitness and what she'll be able to accomplish going forward. Those of us that are Serena fans, continue to believe in her that she can win more slams. We were impressed by her form coming back in 2018, making it to 2 Grand Slam finals, although she didn't win them. She didn't prevail in the end. And also a great follow up in making it in the second week of the Australian Open. However, there are some key changes that need to be made. She is getting fit. She has dropped down on her weight. She is getting back into that, previous fitness form. But I think she has more to improve on. Um, the depth of women's tennis, or just tennis in general, but especially women's tennis, is on another level. I mean, it used to be a time they didn't have to worry in the first, second, or third rounds. It was just a walkover basically for them. It's no longer a walkover. I would say more so, on the men's side, it's been like that. If Djokovic is playing, if Rafael Nadal is playing, if Roger Federer is playing, that it's nearly impossible to get them out before the fourth round. It's just they're that dominant. There's so many new up and coming players on the women's side, and they're lethal threats. And also, what has occurred is um, the some of the women have lacked the consistency, and therefore they've been unseeded. They're very lethal players, but they're unseeded. Just like Venus Williams winning over Petra Kvitova, who was seeded 3. She was unseeded. And remember, I told you, Venus Williams is a dangerous player to be unseeded. So anyway, they're unseeded, but they're not really unseeded in the level of play, but they're unseeded according to the rankings. So that has caused a lot of upsets, with the seeded players. But anyway, there's a lot of question marks on this match because even though Gabrine Muguruza was in good form, it really wasn't her top. I wouldn't say it was her top form that saw her prevail over Serena Williams at the 2016 French Open. Um, but Serena Williams also wasn't in her top form. I have to admit, it is weird, not to take anything away from Venus Williams because she deserves it, but it is weird seeing Venus Williams prevailing, in the tournament with Serena being knocked out of the tournament. That's very rare. Either they're both in it or Venus is knocked out before Serena. So that is quite interesting. I personally still believe in Serena, and I think she can do more. But she's going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out something different, change something, modify something. Because what's happening now, the game she's playing now is not working, and if she doesn't change it soon, that's how the year will wrap up. So we'll see what more has to come, but Gabrine Muguruza is still in it, and I haven't added her to my top 5 on the women's side, just because I think Kiki Burton's could be a threat, and just because I do think, coming up against Naomi Osaka and Angelique Kerber and those kind of players, I don't really foresee her making it to the semifinal of this tournament, although she is a great player from Spain. Um, she's kind of, that explains why she's, I believe, the 20th seed at the moment. She just hasn't had that breakthrough moment this year. So we'll see what's to come. But I can definitely foresee her maybe making it to the quarters. And we'll see if she proves us wrong and goes beyond that. Okay, I'll sign off now. Feel free to subscribe. Bye bye.